Assalamu alaikum. It's foggy outside, and the visibility is hardly a few meters, and we are heading towards school. And well, it's a chilly morning, but you know, uh, we are super excited for our school. People are going towards the school, though we are a bit late today, but I feel that we might reach in time. Um, well, I'm expecting some traffic over there, and I feel that we won't have any like congestion on the road. So here we go. As you can see, that car in front of us is like few meters away, and that's the only thing we could see. And well, right. There is this debate going on in Pakistan that the timing for the vacations, both the winter vacations and the summer vacations, are not appropriate. They should be according to the weather. Our winter vacations started back in mid of December, and they lasted till the first week of January, and then the government kept on extending it. People believe that the vacations should actually start in January, and or possibly mid of January, and then they should last till February somewhere. And same goes with the summer vacations as well. They feel that the summer vacations should be starting somewhere in August or July, and then that it should last till September, because that's the actual time when the weather is unbearably hot. So I feel I agree to this to an extent in terms of the winter break, but I don't think that summer break, delaying it that much would be a good idea. I feel that it should start somewhere in June, and then till the end of or the mid of August. That would be an appropriate time for this. Well, there we go. We have traffic jams because of the construction work that has been going on in the city in particular, and overall Punjab in general. Yes, it's good. It's very good that development work has started in the country. Well, it's partly due to the elections, the upcoming elections. Obviously, the candidates. All right, we have this traffic jam ahead of us. I hope it's not an extensive one. It's just this U-turn that has been opened for the traffic, because that roundabout is being reconstructed. I don't know what their plan is, but there used to be heavy traffic jams around that roundabout, but I don't know what's the plan. Obviously, it must be something good. They would be thinking about widening up that road or something. But whatever they are planning, I'm sure it must be good, because it must be for the benefit of the people. So it's just for the short period of time, this traffic jam, and the outcome would be good. Well, today in school, I've got some lessons to teach. Well, it's about some creative writing topics, and some listening exercises as well that we'll be doing, and I hope it'll be an exciting day's work. I'll take you through this day and what happens, and it will be be an extensive and exciting day, inshallah. Again, as you can see, we are right now on that what do we call it, Khayabane Jinar Road. This is Khayabane Jinar Road, and the visibility, as you can see, is a few meters, right? And this is what happens in winter. I really feel for the people on bikes, because I rode my bike for a few days during this winter, and it was freezing cold. It was really taxing on my body, and I gave up that idea very quickly. So I really wish everyone a safe journey towards their work, and even to their homes, people returning from their night shifts. And here we are heading towards the Raiwind Road. Well, we are near our school right now, just moments before we enter the school, and right. Students have been coming in, parents have dropped their kids, and they are heading back home. The school vans are going back, and in we enter the school. Well, it's a beautiful entrance. The teachers have been there. So here we go. Well, as I had told you, we are a tad late to school, but it's okay. I mean, the weather is of the kind. Wow, no parking space. That's the disadvantage of being late to school, but no issues. We'll find a suitable spot for parking the car. Well, there is Ahmed behind us, and he's guiding us to a vacant space. And yes, there we are. There is some space available for parking. Yes, we can. Yes. Thank you very much. We have been guided by Mr. Hanif, our driver, to the appropriate parking.
And we will meet you in the school.
Yes. Come on, Abdurrahman. How many of these things have you already done? Have you acted in school play? Have you ever ridden a bike? You have? Sorry? Then tell us. I'm sure you must not have run a marathon. Yes. Umair, sit down. Talat and Abdul Bari. visiting relatives abroad. Yes, Talat. Talat.
Hello everyone. The things that I have done so far in my life include a play, I have ridden a bike, and I've never ran a marathon, or visited a relative abroad, or got in a university. I would like to do those things later on in my life. Inshallah.
Good. Abdul Bari. You are not starting properly. I am not the fellows. Yes, Bari, please. Good, very good. Yes, Ahmed Raza. Ahmed Raza and Arham. Yes, Arham.
My dear fellows, I haven't been in a school play. I rode a bike and I also ran a marathon, and I haven't visited my relatives abroad, and I don't. And I haven't studied in university.
Okay. Rohan.
Dear fellows, I have done a school play, and I would love to visit my relatives in abroad, and I would love to go to a university.
Good. Kasim.
Dear fellows, I have not done a play because I broke my arm. I have not ridden a motorcycle because you can see my height. I have not done a marathon, not visited abroad, and I have not gone to a university, as you can see.
Would you want to learn
Anything else?
No.
All right. Yes, Mohit. Yes, Tawfiq. Yes.
I have acted in a role, dear fellows, I have acted in a role where I have rode a motorcycle, but I have never ran a marathon, and I would like that a lot. And I have visited my relatives abroad, and in future, inshallah, I will also go to an university.
Yes, Tawfiq. Good.
My dear fellows, I have done a motorcycling, and I would like to go abroad with my relatives, and I would like to run marathon.
All right. Yes. Miraj and Zohaib.
My dear fellows, I have ridden a bike, I have not been in a marathon, and I did not do a play, even if I did, I don't remember. And I don't have any relatives abroad, but I would like to go abroad. And I would not like to go to university.
Yes, Zohaib. Good. Yes. Faik and Arsa.
My dear fellows, I have acted in a school role play in my 9th class where I acted as a policeman, and I have been riding motorcycle like from last year. I would like to go to visit my relatives abroad, and I would like to go to university in near future, inshallah.
All right. Yes, Arsa.
Good morning and Assalamu alaikum, my dear fellows. I have been in a school play, I have ridden a bike, and I have also ran a marathon. The two things I would like to do are going to university in the near future, and I would also like to visit my Fufu abroad, which is now going to Australia.
All right. Good. Yes, Hasnan and Mais.
Dear fellows, I have experienced the role play act in my school and I have visited my relatives abroad.
And what would you like to do?
I would like to join university later.
Okay. Mais.
Dear fellows, I have playing act in my school and I have also ridden a bike, but I haven't done Umrah or visiting my relative abroad. So I would like to study in a better university in my future.
Yes, Abdullah.
My dear fellows, I have not done a school play. I have rode a motorcycle. If it is called a marathon, then I have gone from my home, my grandmother's home, to Link Road by walking or running. I call it a marathon. I have been abroad for visiting my relatives, and I would not like to go to a university in future. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yes, Harun. Harun.
My dear fellows, my delicious marshmallows, I have
Wow. Great. That's good.
I have done a school play, I have rode a scooter, I have done a marathon, I have gone aboard but not to the relatives, and I would like to go to university for some fun.
Good. Very good. Yes, Harun.
My dear fellows, I have acted in a school play. I have ridden a motorbike and I have gone to visit my relatives abroad. And I would like to join university later in the future.
Good. Good. Yes, Ayan and Musa.
My dear fellows, I have done school play and rode a bike, and I would like to do marathon.
Okay. Good. Yes, Ayan.
I have done medical, I have done a school play, and I have ridden a motorcycle, and I have done I have taken part in marathon, and I also visit my relatives abroad, and I would like to go in future university.
Another student knocked on my door. We started chatting, and I forgot about all my worries.
3. Hi, my name is Wafiq. My first trip abroad was to England when I was 8. My mum, my older brother, and I went to visit my aunt. It was my first time travelling by plane, and I absolutely loved it. My aunt was living in a small town. It was a completely new experience for me, because I grew up in the middle of Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates. I really enjoyed playing in the garden with my cousins and their friends, and I learned to climb trees and to ride a bike. I also learned to speak some English because, obviously, my cousin's friends didn't speak any Arabic.
4. Hi, I'm Dawn. Before my first marathon, I was pretty nervous because I knew that I was going to suffer. The first few kilometers were quite unpleasant.
Sometimes this also happens. You are waiting for the students and they are not around. Well, it seems they are in a computer lab, I guess. Maybe playing outside. God knows where they are. I'm here waiting for them. Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam. Oh, well done. Excellent. Where were you people?
Sir,
Computer lab? What took you so long?
Learning hyperlink.
Huh?
Hyperlink.
Hyperlink.
So we were making a project. We
Uh,
were practicing it.
all right. Later. Yes. Welcome.
My dear, what did you take?
Walaikum assalam.
We all made it, right?
Yes. This is your assignment? All right. Hmm? Yes. All right. So another day completes, and we are heading back home. Another interesting and exciting day at school. Met my students. Did plenty of work and enjoyed my lessons. Met wonderful people today, so it was a really interesting day. And well, the thing that we discussed today was about some sort of what it was about. It was about there was one very interesting thing that we had discussed, and it has kind of slipped out of my mind. Well, yeah, today there was a little listening activity. It was about first experience. I asked my students about their first experience, about various things. For example, first experience about riding the bike, or riding a bicycle, first experience of reciting Quran, or their first
Experience of driving a car.
driving a car. Well, it's the age is they're too young to drive a car at the moment. I don't recommend that. Neither do I recommend riding a bike at this moment in time. So it was like some other things. For example, their first experience of going to school, their first experience of using a mobile phone, and these kind of things were there. And I received some very interesting responses from those students. And then they asked me about my experiences, my first experiences, and they
Your
also
first.
asked me. There was one activity where I showed them 5 pictures. These pictures, one of those pictures was about students acting in a school play. Then there was another picture of a youngster riding a motorbike. Then there was an image of people running a marathon. Then there was some people going abroad to see their relatives. Then there was a 5th picture that was about a student who was in a university. So I asked the students about their experiences, that whether they had experienced any of these things that were given in the picture, or what were the things that they would like to do in future out of those 5 pictures. And they shared their experiences, their responses, which were very interesting.
What about your first experience?
Yes, that was a question asked by one of the students. He asked that, sir, you need to share your experience as well, whether you have experienced any of these things or not. Then I told them that yes, I have an experience of like riding a motorbike. I have an experience of running a marathon as well. around 20 years back.
I
I
did?
ran a marathon.
You did not tell me.
I did. And by the
I
way,
don't
it's
remember
you
that.
didn't tell me, did not told me. Anyway,
Baba, you
yes.
didn't. Was there any like video of you running that marathon?
No, there isn't any. But I have some witnesses who had seen me running, and your uncle is one of them,
Huh?
right? So you may ask him to confirm about it. Anyway, that was one of the experiences. Then there is what was the other experience? Like I have been to university. I have been abroad, but but it wasn't for meeting any relative or something. So this is how.
And also
that,
your first experience going for fixing the bike.
Well, it was like a bicycle that I got fixed
Oh,
when I was very young. I mean, I was like
8.
8 or 9 years old when I had one bicycle.
Oh
It
yes.
was a small bicycle and I loved my bicycle. So if anything happened to it, I would carry it all the way to that mechanic where I would get it fixed.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was like, you cannot believe how crazy I was about my bicycle. So it was quite a journey, Aris. It was quite a journey. Like I had to travel, I would say 5 to 6 kilometers. I had to walk.
I also I am also crazy for my bike, but I have to go to the shop and buy like the thing from which you a tube for the tube for that bike,
Uh-huh.
which is not in my society. I have to go out of my society,
Okay.
which is not possible.
All right. Anyway, that's the end of our today's vlog. We've just reached home, and as you can see, this is Ariz Ishan. He has been
Hello.
helping me. He's our cameraman. So that's it. See you tomorrow. We've just reached home. Thank
Okay.
you. See you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.